I have been seeing a lot on the internet lately about mostly boomer and boomer-light parents being angry their kids are going no contact and blaming their therapists. I went no contact with my mother when I finally broke through on my own what an abusive, narcissistic person she truly is. When it came, like, what really opened me up to how bad she really was the entire time I had been in her life. It was triggered because she started on my children. My mother abused me physically, emotionally. She allowed my brother to sexually abuse 3 of my sisters and my other brother. She let my father beat the holy hell out of us. She lived on painkillers and hot bubble baths while I did almost all of the child rearing, okay? I went no contact. I left her a very detailed and actually very polite list of reasons why, and she could not take the words "leave me alone" seriously. She kept sending emails, photographs from past vacations. She would send my husband messages and emails. So I finally told her, let me back up a little bit. She finally quit when we weren't responding after like 6 months. But then that same Christmas, she sent me an Amazon gift card. Not because she's nice. Her relationships are transactional. Remember, narcissist. And I'm not diagnosing her, like she is a narcissist. Where was I? The Amazon gift card. I ignored it. It was a lot. It was substantial. It was $200. And I ignored it. And she emails me. And she's like, or she texts me and she's like, "I sent you a gift card. I just want you to know I love you and that when you're ready, I'll be here for you." Well, see, here's the thing, Mother, is you were never there for me. When I told you I don't have borderline, that I'm autistic, and that all those years of treating me with abuse for being emotional was so beyond traumatic that I am 47 and I'm still working on that trauma. You do not actually care about me. You care about looking good. Now, when that happened, I sent her one word. No. A word I had never felt brave enough to say to her. I said no. And she's like, "I know we don't see eye to eye, but I know that you're struggling and I want you to have this." Well, first of all, at the time we weren't struggling, so way to be judgmental. But this time I just responded with, "It's like talking to a toddler. I said no, leave me alone, or I am filing harassment charges." Okay, this was in Christmas 2024. She texted my husband on Father's Day. He ignored it. Did text me, try in any way to reach out to me on Mother's Day, but... So I get a card in the mail today, and I'm looking at the back of it, and I'm a little confused because it's from Hartford, Connecticut. And I've been through Hartford several times. I have contributed to my Chris Murphy campaigns and things like that. So I was a little confused, and I turn it over. Bitch. I knew that handwriting the second I saw it. And either she has sold her home in Vermont, which I wouldn't know, and bought one in Connecticut, or she thinks I'm too stupid to recognize her handwriting. Okay, here's the thing. See you next Tuesday. I was forging your signature and handwriting to write excuse notes for myself for missing school on the days where I was having so much anxiety and trauma and fatigue and just all the things that I missed school or failed a test, and I didn't want to get beaten for it. I know that handwriting, and I asked you to leave me alone. Going no contact was not about you. It was for me. It was for my peace of mind. And when you do this shit to me, you are trying to trigger me. And this time it worked. I wouldn't open it. I threw it. I told my husband if he wants to, he can look inside, but if there's no money, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I said it. The only thing I want out of that woman ever for the rest of my life is if she wants to send some money my way, because I am in point of fact too disabled to work. She's the one that tried to convince me for years. It was just in my head. My mother's not a psychiatrist. She is not a doctor of any kind. But she knows better than all of them, I guess. Stop doing that. If your kids have gone no contact, that means they don't want you in their lives, so leave them the hell alone.